Good morning again, everybody. I had to retake this. I pushed what I thought was record, but it was for the picture, and I was sitting there yapping away. I just what I was talking about was this came in from Amazon yesterday. GI Joe classified series Cobra Officer, badass man. Look at that gun. They put little clips in them like real guns. It's pretty good detail. These are gonna go on my eBay store, Amazon once I get that started. Here's one I'm really happy. I always liked Storm Shadow as a kid. Now it's in classified. There's so many new ones I'm still looking to grab. Hopefully, I'll get an Amazon card today and order the others I like. But yeah, me and daughter went through the mourning process and feel a lot more relieved. And mom kind of prepared me and her in advance, told us what to do if something happens, and I did it. Did my breathe in, and we remember good times with mom. Me and daughter would talk, and what a noble woman she was. She was an A&D counselor, mental health counselor, and an energy worker. If you got aches and pains, it's that stuff could be pulled, man, if it's done right. It's amazing. She helped so many people. She was so strong as well, and a lot of hard physical labor when I was a little young one, just to pay my bills and make sure we had food. All our good mothers are have some awesomeness about them. I was her last son. My siblings passed away years ago. The downside is my sister is the mother of Kristen, and they had the exact same thing going. She was manipulating and using my mom when mom found her houses, apartments, tried to send them to treatment centers, and they just came out and left because they didn't like it. Kristen learned all the same stuff and did the same thing. I'm glad, I got to talk to mom a lot before she lost her ability to speak and think clearly. Um, she's over there. I couldn't really be there anymore. It's seen, just the life sucked out of her. She's all skin and bone. She doesn't look like the woman I know. Um, we already kind of did our um, a little ceremony with me, my daughter, and mom when we were there to visit. Said our piece, kissed her head, and said goodbye. And I told her to tell the family I said hi, and I miss them and love them all. I've seen a lot of channels come and go. The reason I started, sadly, a lot of the ones that left are gone now. They had everybody has a life. They have beautiful babies and have their own business going. But we're gonna get ours started now. Gonna look at all this gold, you guys. All this is gonna go on my eBay stores, and I got way more in the storage rooms and stuff like that. But yeah, gotta be there for dad later on. Right now, there's more than enough people down there. People understand that I can't see mom like this. It's too hard. We did our piece and sent her our love, and you know, and then the procedures will be we're gonna go get a coffin for her in Smithers, come back, and then they're going to the hall, bring her to the hall so we could all mourn for her. And then we're gonna have the feast and funeral and the burial and all that. Forgot the exact order, but it's cool now. Uh, Thankfully, mom really prepared me before she said someday, someday. But like I said, man, the one thing she's not suffering. I'm so glad now. And I'm gonna miss the hell out of her, but I'm gonna always have her in my heart, and my memories. I've made it this far. I had a really messed up life growing up, and I made it this far successfully. Raised my daughter myself. She's gonna graduate. She doesn't smoke, drink, run around, party like a lot of people she knows over there. I taught her from day one the poisons of drugs and alcohol, the poisons of being a narcissist and just evil, rude. We used my niece a lot. That's what probably pushed. I said, "You want to end up like her?" My daughter, no. When she was young, no. But that's what's happening. If you guys are interested, these are badass figures, man. They have some faults, but you just gotta be careful with them. This one I'm not gonna sell. I was gonna get Snake Eyes, but they have like 20 versions of them, and I don't know which one to get now. But yeah, stay tuned, man. If you guys don't mind checking out some Amazon goodies. Um, but yeah, get them pretty decent price compared to if I bought them in the store. So, and then I could add a few bucks on them, or just display them somewhere like my He-Man and the Hot Wheels. Looks pretty sick. But okay, guys, thank you for those of you who've made it this far. If you are new here, I'd be honored if you joined Retro Dealers back. We're down. But my mom told me, she said, continue everything you're doing and what you have planned. And daughter's ready to work. We're going to kick some ass on eBay and Amazon or some other source that we could sell. We're going to pick up the pace in our own local little advertisements and stuff like that. Time to pick up the pace now. Might go shopping today. Still usually just want to stay home and chill and clean up. I'm doing, excuse me, hiccups. I'm doing inventory and starting to go through what I'm willing to let go. And I don't know. We'll see. But I'm back. I did a lot of the morning already and been doing it morning for the past 4 or 5 months, 6 months. Pretty much as soon as I found out mom was ill, nobody knew. I found out and I looked at her and I said, "Mom, is there something wrong? You look under the weather." "Oh no, I'm just tired. I woke up in the middle of the night and you know how that goes." And I said, "Oh yeah, I do that all the time." But then I looked, okay, now what's really wrong? She said, "I think that I have a new cancer." She had it before she beat it, but she's much younger and stronger. But man, she left a really good, awesome life, man. She's helped so many people. A lot of people are doing good to her because of her, as mine. I'm gonna keep going on and just recycle. Sorry. But yeah, you guys, thank you for those of you who put out the kind words. It means a lot. You guys are like family, man. Those of you, you know who you are. Um, but yeah, it's time to do what Mama said and just get back in the groove of things and get the business going. We're doing better now. We did a lot of mourning already and accepted the things we cannot change and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Mom taught me a lot, man. I was her only son because we lost the other two, so she taught me a lot of wisdom. And her mom and my dad's mom, my Auntie Mary, that's why I learned to respect women. I was not like my buddies when they talk BS, and I would sit there, look, would you talk about your mother like that? No, my mom's awesome. So are they. You just don't know them. I changed a lot of my friends' minds over the years because of stuff like that. But yeah, here's the new one. I'm gonna put it together, put all his weapons on, and display it for you guys sometime. Like I got a bunch of them. I'm gonna do some kind of show for that, and I'm gonna have GI Joe music in the background. But again, thank you guys. If you made it this far, I didn't know I'd be yapping this. It's 9:20. All right, peace and love you guys, man. Phone your mom and say, "What's up, mom? How you doing? Miss you, love you." They just adore that so much when we tell them that. Even when we get older, it was getting harder for me, but every now and then I said, "Okay, mom, love you." She looked at me, "Love you too, son." She looked at me because it was hard for me to say stuff like that. Didn't grow up like that, but couldn't help it when it came to her. Oh, here we go again. Started around round two, chapter three. Okay. Bye bye. Peace. Later, later. Let me know if you guys want to get into this, man. It is sick. I'm gonna make them, but I just like to know that you guys might be interested. I could teach you a little history of GI Joe. You could watch it on YouTube. Later. Bye bye.